dark emotional tone, slow trap soul phrasing, late night vulnerability. 2 in the morning, another bar about to close. Everybody's heading home, but I already know where this goes. A couple drinks become a memory becomes your name. And somehow after all these years, my fingers still remember the way melody rises gradually. I forget your birthday, forget your address, forget half the things we were, but not those digits. I'm drunk enough to remember, sober enough to know I shouldn't call. One more whiskey, one more regret, one more time staring at your name, hoping you'll pick up like nothing ever changed. But every time I hear that ringing, I know I'm the only one still holding on. Your number never left me, even when you did. Your number never left me. My friends keep telling me to finally let it die, but alcohol's a liar, and tonight I'm buying every lie. The city blurs outside the window, streetlights melt into gold, and suddenly I'm 23 again, calling the girl I lost. Funny how the heart remembers what the mind tries to erase. Drunk enough to remember every promise, every fight, every midnight drive, every reason that we broke apart, and every reason I still wish we hadn't one call away, but a million miles apart. The bottle keeps talking, the silence keeps answering. I know you won't answer, I know you probably changed your number, I know somebody else might be sleeping beside you, but for 1 second, when that phone starts ringing, I get to pretend you're still mine. I'm drunk enough to remember sound of your voice, the way you laughed, the way you said my name like it meant something. And maybe tomorrow I'll be strong again. Delete the call or hide the memory, act like I'm healed. But tonight the whiskey won, and so did you. Soft falsetto, car-filled, heart-filled, same thing. Your coffee mug is still on the shelf, the picture frame still hangs crooked on the wall. The plant you bought is somehow still alive. Everything stayed except you. The couch still faces the television, your side of the bed is still untouched. It's strange how a place can look exactly the same and feel completely different. I thought missing you would be the hardest part, but it's living with your absence that breaks me. This apartment is still full of things, but somehow it's empty now. The furniture hasn't moved, the walls haven't changed, but you still reach for 2 plates sometimes. Still leave space beside me on the couch. Still turn around when I hear a noise, forgetting nobody's coming home. The clock keeps ticking in the kitchen, the city keeps moving outside, but inside these walls, time got stuck the day you left. People say a home is just a place. I know that's not true anymore. This apartment is still full of memories, hidden in every room. In the hallway where we danced, in the kitchen where we stayed up talking, in the bedroom where we planned forever. Now forever feels very far away. The hardest thing isn't seeing your things disappear, it's seeing mine remain, like proof that I stayed while others didn't. This apartment is still standing, still holding every piece of our story. But stories don't keep people together, and memories don't answer back. So every night I come home to the same address, in the completely different life. The lights are on, the door is unlocked, but home left with you. Midnight traffic crawling slow, raindrops dancing on the windshield. Streetlights blur like old memories as the radio hums too quietly. I still reach for the volume sometimes, 'cause you always sang every chorus wrong, laughing louder than the music itself, like the whole world belonged to us. Funny how habits survive heartbreak, even after love is gone. My eyes still drift to the right side every single drive home, to that empty passenger seat where you used to put your feet up, singing old songs with the windows down, like life can never hurt us. Now it's just silence, riding shotgun in your shadow in every street light glow. I never realized how loud loneliness sounds till your voice disappeared from my car. Still a coffee stain near the console from that winter road trip to Chicago, and one blonde hair caught in the seatbelt that I still haven't put away. My friends say I should clean the car out, start fresh, move on somehow. But some memories don't live in pictures, they live in little ordinary things. The hardest part about losing somebody isn't the goodbye itself, it's all the tiny moments after, where they're suddenly missing. I laugh at all the right moments, post pictures with my friends, show up to every party like nothing ever happened. I tell everyone I'm doing better, that I'm finally moving on. And honestly, I've gotten pretty good at lying, because nobody asks twice when you smile the first time. Everybody thinks I'm fine, everybody thinks I healed. They see me living, but they don't see me at 2 a.m. Scrolling through memories, reading conversations I should have deleted, missing someone nobody knows I'm still missing. I learned how to hide it well, the jokes, the small talk, the fake confidence, the practice smile. People only see the version of me that survived the breakup. They never see the version that still breaks every night. Some wounds don't bleed, they just stay quiet. Everybody thinks I'm fine, because I never let them see the truth, that your name still crosses my mind. Every single day that some songs still hurt, some streets still feel empty, and some nights still belong to you. Yeah. Maybe healing isn't a straight line, maybe missing you doesn't mean I failed, but I wish just once someone could see through the smile and ask if I'm really okay. Everybody thinks I'm fine, and maybe one day I actually will be. But tonight, the city is sleeping, the lights are off, and I'm alone with your memory again, pretending I'm over you to everyone except myself. The hardest person to fool was always me. Five years chasing city lights, sleeping less, working every night, telling myself it'd all be worth it if I could make our future right. You waited through the long weekends, the missed calls and canceled plans, while I kept building my tomorrow and forgetting to hold your hand. I thought love would understand if I just came back successful. Now I got everything I wanted, the penthouse view, the money, the name, but none of it feels like winning when you're not here to celebrate. The first person I wanted to call was the one I already lost. Funny how I pay for my dreams with something they can never buy back. I got everything, everything but you. Tonight my picture's on a billboard, downtown shining in the rain. Everybody thinks I'm living the life I The dream is finally real, but every light across this city only reminds me what it cost. I reached the top of everything and found nobody standing there except memories of you. I saw you smiling in a picture, standing next to someone new. The kind of smile I spent years chasing, but never gave to you. He's got a house up in the hills, a career that's already made, while I was still becoming somebody. He arrived that way. Melody rises slowly. I hate to admit it, but I see why you stayed. He got everything I wasn't, everything you needed then. A steady hand, a solid plan, a life without uncertainty. Oh, he walked in carrying answers while I was still asking questions. And maybe that's why you love him the way I hoped you'd love me. He had what I couldn't give at the time. He knows where he's going, never second guesses himself. I was chasing dreams in the dark, trying to figure out who I was. You wanted peace, I brought storms. You wanted certainty, I brought hope. And sometimes hope just isn't enough. The hardest truth is knowing he's not a rebound, he's an upgrade. Oh, he got everything I wasn't. More mature, more patient, more prepared. And every picture proves you finally found the kind of love I couldn't become fast enough. It's hard to compete with a man who arrived when I was still growing. Only piano. For a while I hated him without even knowing him, but the truth is he didn't steal you. He simply showed up as the man you needed when I couldn't. And maybe that's nobody's fault. He got everything I was, and somehow that doesn't make him the villain or me the victim. It just means you met him at the right chapter and met me before I finish writing mine. I hope he gives you everything I wanted to, everything I promised to, everything I never learned how to. He became your future, while I became a lesson. Ran into you on a Friday night, both of us smiling like everything's alright. You asked me how life's been treating me. I said can't complain so easily. You laughed at something I barely heard. We danced around every dangerous word. Two actors standing center stage, reading lines we've memorized for days. Nobody in the room could tell how much truth we chose to hide, because some of the deepest wounds learn how to smile in disguise. We got so good at pretending we're okay, pretending we're happy, pretending we moved on from peace. We faked that losing us didn't leave a mark this deep. We're experts at pretending, but not at forgetting. Your pictures say you're doing fine, mine tell the same carefully designed lie. New places, new faces, perfect nights. Everyone believes the highlight reels, but nobody sees the lonely hours, the songs we skip, the thoughts we drown, or how your name still changes everything when nobody's around. We mastered looking healed, we mastered moving on, but healing and performing were never the same thing all along. We got so good at pretending, pretending we're okay, pretending we're happy, pretending we moved on from yesterday. You fake your freedom, I fake my peace. We fake that losing us didn't leave a mark this deep. We're experts at pretending, but not at forgetting. Maybe that's what heartbreak teaches, how to wear a mask so well, until even you start believing the stories that you tell. But every now and then a memory slips through, and suddenly all the pretending falls apart because of you. We got so good at pretending, and everyone thinks we won. Two people acting unaffected by what we become. Pretending the late nights don't hurt, pretending the silence is fine, pretending our hearts don't still reach across the distance. Sometimes maybe one day it'll all be true, maybe one day we'll finally forget, but tonight we're still pretending, pretending we're strangers, pretending we're over, pretending we don't miss each other, and we're way too good at it. 2020, 2020, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Oh, 2020. Twenty, 20, 20, 20. Everybody thinks I'm doing fine now. Whiskey downtown, girls in expensive dresses, laughing too loud in crowded bars, like heartbreak never happened. My friends post stories with me smiling, neon lights all over my face. Nobody sees me leave before midnight, just to drive nowhere again. 'Cause every Friday night, my hands still know that old route home. Funny how the body remembers what the heart tries to forget. So I drive past the street alone, windows down, radio low, passing that little corner where you used to laugh, with your feet up on my dashboard. The city says I moved on, but these empty roads know the truth. No matter how many people surround me, every Friday night still ends with you. Ooh, still slow down in your apartment, even though you proudly moved away. Sometimes another girl sits beside me, but it never feels the same. They think I'm chasing freedom, living some fast downtown life, but honestly I'm just avoiding going home to silence. Loneliness sounds different in your 20s, not quiet tears or broken screams, just crowded rooms and fake smiles, while missing one person secretly. So another Friday fades into sunrise, another bar tab, another meaningless kiss, and another drive through streets that still belong to your memory. 'Cause people only see the nightlife, they never see the ride home alone. You left our little hometown at 21, 2 suitcases in California in your eyes. Said I can't stay here forever. Well, I beg you just one more night. You chose bright lights over old memories, Sunset Boulevard over our street. And I watched your car disappear, like a movie ending too soon. At first you called me every evening, crying about auditions and lonely nights. And slowly your voice belonged to interviews, strangers screaming your name. Now your face is on every billboard downtown. Everybody in America knows your smile. You finally got those Hollywood dreams, the ones you used to whisper in my arms. But one night on a late show interview, they asked, who did you love the most? And you stayed silent for so long, before tears ruined your makeup. Live on TV. I still work at that old gas station outside side of town, you couldn't wait to leave. Sometimes customers mention your new movie without knowing I once held your heart. And every award speech sounds beautiful, but I wonder if success is lonely too. 'Cause fame can fill 1,000 theaters and still leave one empty seat inside you. Funny how people chase dreams their whole lives, thinking happiness waits on the other side, till they finally arrive and realize who they lost getting there. Oh, now the whole world calls your name. Oh, now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls you. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world, now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world. You left our little hometown. Now the whole world. Oh, you left our little hometown at 21. You left our little hometown. You left our little hometown. You left You left our little hometown. 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 coffee mug is where you left it, still sitting by the kitchen sink. Your favorite blanket's on the sofa, like you're walking any week. The pictures haven't moved an inch, the records still line up the shelf. This apartment looks exactly the same, but doesn't feel like itself. Every room keeps your shadow, every corner knows your name. The walls remember all our laughter, even when you went away. Everything's the same here, everything but you. The lights still shine through the windows, the mornings still break through. The keys still hang beside the doorway, the clock still follows every hour. But this place stopped feeling like home the moment you were gone. Everything's the same here, everything but you. I still reach across the mattress, half asleep some nights, only to find the empty space waiting in the dark. The silence has a different sound when someone's missing from your life. It's strange how one goodbye can change 1,000 little things. Every room keeps your shadow, every corner knows your name. The walls remember all our laughter, even when you went away. Everything's the same here, everything but you. The lights still shine through the windows, the mornings still break through. The keys still hang beside the doorway, the clock still follows every hour. But this place stopped feeling like home the moment you were gone. Everything's the same here, everything but you. Maybe that's the hardest part, not the leaving, not the pain. It's watching life continue while nothing feels the same. 'Cause every object stayed behind, every memory stayed too. And this apartment became a museum built around losing you. Everything's the same here, the table, the bed, the view, a hallway where we danced at midnight, the balcony we talked things through. But no amount of familiar things can bring back what we knew. This apartment still exists, but our story doesn't. Everything's the same here, everything but you. Late night American R&B ballad, oh, oh, oh. Beat ballad, oh, oh, oh. Beat ballad, oh, oh, oh. Beat ballad. Late night. Late night American. The coffee mug is where you left it, still sitting by the kitchen sink. Your favorite blanket's on the sofa, like you're walking any week. The pictures haven't moved an inch, the records still line up the shelf. This apartment looks exactly the same, but doesn't feel like itself. Every room keeps a shadow, every corner knows your name. The walls remember still reach across the mattress, half asleep some nights, only to find the empty space waiting in the dark. The silence has a different sound when someone's missing from your life. It's strange how one goodbye can change 1,000 little things. Every room keeps your shadow, every corner knows your name. The walls remember all our laughter, even when you went away. Oh, everything's the same here, everything but you. The lights still shine through the windows, the morning still break through, the key still hangs beside the doorway, the clock still follows every hour. But this place stopped feeling like home the moment you were gone. Oh, everything's the same here, everything but you. I still reach across the mattress, half asleep some nights, only to find the empty space waiting in the dark. Silence has a different sound when someone's missing from your life.